Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Theory, and today I'll be doing a overview of the MCU Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Marvel Legends figures released by Hasbro. The figures you see here consist of the MCU figures released in both series, the Evolution of Groot pack, which you'll see in a moment, and the Star-Lord and Ego 2 pack, which is a Target exclusive. These are some of my personal favourite figures in my collection. Well, it's my personal favourite team because I've completed this team. The big reason for that is because it's the first series of Marvel Legends figures to have the face printing technology, which worked wonders and has still continued to work wonders to this day for the MCU figures, which they've now put into the Star Wars line. Anywho, I'll start off this review by bringing in the main character, Star-Lord, or Peter Quill. As you can see here, this is Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The likeness, this is the one from the 2-pack. So the likeness to Chris Pratt is absolutely incredible. The face printing tech really does work well. As you can see, I've got his energy blasters here. Look really nice. They have these pegs on so you can put them on these hips, which are good. Of course, he's wearing his decal t-shirt beneath, which looks really nice. The pants are good, the boots look really nice. It's an overall really good looking figure. What's great as well about this Star-Lord is you could use him as an Avengers Infinity War Star-Lord or Peter Quill, because it's practically the same outfit he was wearing in that film, so works really well. Now, I have to say, they did release 3 versions of Star-Lord. This is from the 2-pack. I've got the Series 1 and Series 2 Star-Lords as well. I'll show them off in a moment. I'll put Star-Lord back here. This is the Series 1 Star-Lord. I've got the helmeted version on, which looks really nice. It's the same figure, no difference there. I should mention they come with this extra accessory here. That's a bit hard to see. This is the cassette player, which he uses when he plays his mixtapes on. This is from the 2-pack, but it's gone to him, but I've got it here so you can have a closer look at it. It's got a little peg there, so it pegs onto his belt. Looks really nice. This is the head that this version came with. As you can see, it's more of a traditional painted Star-Lord, but it does look like Chris Pratt a hell of a lot still. Still an impressive figure. Looks grand, but I'd like to have a helmet version, so nice to have another a normal painted version that looks like Chris Pratt. I have to say it's a massive improvement over the first Guardians of the Galaxy figures that they released. The other version that they released was this long coated version from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which you can also use as a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. This is a big improvement over the original figure. Long coated version from his final battle with Ego at the end of the film. Looks nice. I do love the face expression. Does look like Chris Pratt. The hair looks fantastic. I love the scarf. Of course, he's got his energy guns as well. Really good looking figure. Can't complain about the Star-Lords that they Hasbro have released. So, dig those. Next, I'll be showing in one of my personal favourite figures from this line, which is the hardest to get, is the Gamora here. I'll hold her on the legs so you can see. They can see a pair of nice high heel boots with those funky heels. Again, this figure is absolutely fantastic and is my favourite in the series. Reason being, because she was the hardest to get and she has the best likeness. You can definitely tell that this is Zoe Saldana. There's no doubt about it. It looks absolutely incredible. You can see they even got the silver, the face markings, which is really nice. I do love the hair and the paint come out really well. This is an import quality figure. I will talk about that more in a moment. You can see she's got a sword, shortened sword in the holster, the sword for the extended, and the gun she used at the beginning of the film. Nice dry brushing effect on that. She holds it pretty darn well. I do have a bit of trouble standing this figure, having this figure stand up, but she looks absolutely fantastic. What I should say about the import quality is, because this is the first film they did the face printing tech for, and I have to say the figures look absolutely incredible. Now, what I was talking about the import quality was, as you can see, these figures only cost $20, and the likenesses to the actors is absolutely incredible, especially for the fraction of the price you pay compared to the import quality figures. This is why I dig these MCU figures so much, because they look so good and so much like the actors that you don't have to fork out a lot of money. Sorry, I need to Bring my camera in just a little bit so the white's showing on the sides. That's it. Look really, really good. Especially this figure of Gamora, which is absolutely dead on, and really did showcase the face printing tech, what it can really achieve, and it's incredible, especially as they cost so cheap compared to import quality. And what's so great is that Hasbro take chances releasing characters that the likes of SH Figure Arts would never release. So it's nice that we can get complete teams utilising the same technology, and they all look fantastic on the shelf. So that's one really, really big reason why I love that figure. And plus, she looks absolutely incredible. Of course, now I'm going to bring in her sister, Gamora, Nebula, played by Karen Gillan. I'll bring her in as soon as I get more standing. Come on. Stand up. That's it. Yes. I'll leave her like that. I'll leave her gun out at the moment. Here's her sister, Nebula, which looks equally just as impressive. Looks really, really good. You can see there, a robotic, half alien, half robotic body. Looks really, really good. The sculpt, the detailing, and the paint is absolutely exceptional in this figure. They definitely look great together on the shelf, the Daughters of Thanos. So, really, really happy with these. Of course, she comes with a alternate arm, interchangeable arm. Where is it? Here. I'm not too sure if she loses her hand in Volume 1 or 2 and then gets replaced with this robotic one. Looks really, really good. Just pegs into the elbow joint. Looks really, really nice. Can't complain about this figure. Looks great on the shelf. All we need to now is get a suitable sized Thanos for them to be displayed with. So very, very happy with this Nebula. Really highly recommended. Next I'll be bringing in is Drax, the Destroyer. Of course, played in the film by Dave Bautista. Oh, come on. No, no, no. 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 Stand up. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh. Hold on for a second, guys. Of course, here is now, sorry about that, guys, so to fix the display a bit. Here is Drax, of course, as I said earlier, played by Dave Bautista. Looks really, really good. This is the same figure as the Series 1, as the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, except for a slightly different paint deco, new expressive head, which is really nice. I single-handedly slayed the Beast facing expression, which I really like. And also he's got the different coloured pants. Of course, he's got his sheaths on the hair for his knives, which look really good. I will utilise those to show you what they look like. Let's just turn it under here. Make sure I've got the right way round. There you go. These snugly fit into the boots. This looks really, really nice. So you can get them displayed with these knives in, or him wielding his knives. But not only that, he also comes with another accessory, his rocket launcher, which is a bit hard for him to hold. Well, a bit hard to show on camera here. It looks really, really big. Holds it very well in one hand. Of course, it works better in this hand here. Looks really, really nice. Very nice accessory for a really nice figure. Well, only thing I like being different if this figure came with an interchangeable head with a more calm expression, but I'll take what I can get, and this does look great on the shelf. It's nice to have a Drax, so very impressed to have him. I'll put him over here. It's going to stand up. Yeah, Drax stands up all right. So that's good. I'll now bring in Yondu. Of course, in the film, Yondu, who is Peter Quill's surrogate father figure, played brilliantly by Michael Rooker. Looks really, really good. This is, of course, the Ravager's outfit. It's very similar to the original Guardians of the Galaxy coated Star-Lord figure. I think they utilise some parts of it. Looks really, really nice. Of course, he comes with his arrow, which he controls. Got his head here with his whistling with his mohawk extended. Looks really, really good. Really nice. I have no complaints with this figure. Of course, what also is really nice, it comes with an interchangeable head, interchangeable smiling, traditional Michael Rooker looking head, which I really do dig. Again, this is quite strange because this one hasn't got the face printing tech on, but it looks exactly dead on to Michael Rooker. I think he's just got one of those faces, that's quite easy to recreate in figure form because it looks absolutely dead on. So very, very happy with this figure. It's really good. And not finally, but another figure in that 2-pack would be our friend here, Ego, of course, played by Kurt Russell. Looks really, really good. This I do dig. This is the Target exclusive 2-pack. It's the only way to get an Ego figure. It was quite a strange shame because he's the antagonist of the film. The only way to... Pause a second. As I was saying, this is Ego, played by Kurt Russell. The only way to get this figure is in that Target 2-pack, which is a really, really good looking figure. I do love the detail, I love the outfit, the mixture of silver and the the armoured bits and the cloth bits. It's really, really nice. I also dig the cape and the paint wash on it. The likeness to Kurt Russell is pretty darn good. It doesn't come with any accessories except for an interchangeable head, which when you put them close together, looks like this head's more of a grouchy facial expression, which shows his true antagonistic nature. It's really, really nice. But it's nice to have a calm, more cheery version as well. Looks really, really good. I can't fault the likeness. It looks exactly like Kurt Russell, especially from the side there. Really, really nice. A fantastic figure. Of course, the other Guardian, which I haven't mentioned yet. I should have mentioned him by now. Is Rocket Raccoon here. This is a fantastic figure and a major step up from the original Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket figure, which wasn't articulated, at all. This is a big improvement with full articulation, ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, swivel wrists, ball-jointed chest, ball-jointed hips, swivel thighs, single joint, ball-jointed knees, and swivel ankles, and a ball-jointed tail. So this is a major, major step up, and it looks really, really good. As you can see, I'm bringing Rocket here, so you can see all this detail. Doesn't be too close. Come on. That's it. Looks really, really nice. The paint washes and the paint itself look really, really good. It looks really incredibly lifelike. I do love these comes with 2 weapons, which he uses on the Ravisher ship, I believe. Really, really nice. Can't fault this figure whatsoever. It's also nice. He comes with a alternate head. This is the I love shooting big guns sort of head, if you know what I mean. Usually he's making that face expression where he's enjoying himself using guns. So that's a really, really nice looking head. I love their mouth and it looks really, really good. I can't fault this for this was in this pack you got this figure, this alternate head, and you also got the Ravager Groot, which I'll be showing next. Really, really nice looking figure. Can't beat it at all. Alright, next I'll be showing, there's a big one, is Groot. This is a big Groot. Here he is. Of course, this is a re-release of the Bath from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 figures. There was loads and loads of bootlegs put out of that Groot. So Hasbro re-released the figures on his own in a pack with 2 smaller Groots because the character is an absolute fan favourite. I do love the sculpt on this. I do love the woody texture to it. It looks really, really good. All the layers and textures look really, really nice, and the viney bits really, really good. I do love the subtle green paint wash as well to show his woodish nature, and I do, especially on the head here, it looks really, really nice. I do love the cheery facial expression as well. It's fully articulated with ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders, bicep swivel, bicep swivels, single-jointed elbows, ball-jointed wrists, ball-jointed chest, swivel hinge hips, which is quite archaic now, ball-jointed knees, and ball-jointed ankles. So that's really, really articulated Groot. Looks really nice, very imposing. Of course, you need to have a big shelf to put him on, but it looks really nice standing with your Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll put him back, so then we can have a closer look at the other Groots. There he is, there's Groot. Now, the smaller Groot, you got on this one, you got this small Groot here, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Groot at the beginning of the film. Or one out throughout the film who likes waving. Really, really adorable. Look, this one is really struggling to go. Pardon me, oh sorry. Come on, catch his likes. Come on. It's not really capturing it today. It's a shame. It does look a very, 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 very. Oh, there we are. That's it. Got it. Really nice. Just really like this figure. I love the golden eyes and the wave, and looks really, really good. Definitely a must-have for Groot fans. And the other Groot you got in that pack, doesn't want to stand up today. The other Groot you got in that pack is this potted Groot. Oh, actually looks pretty good out. That looks pretty good. They've actually called it pretty well. Again, he's smiling and waving and doing his little dancing, maybe which he suddenly stops whenever Drax looks at him. It's really, really good. It's nice to have another Groot. Evolution of Groot. The only Groot I'm currently missing is the teenage Groot, which was in that free pack with Thor and Rocket, and that was just a Target exclusive. Again, I couldn't never find that. I'm not sure. I think it was Entertainment Earth exclusive. I can't remember, but I never got my hands on it, I'm afraid. But I still like to get it because I like to have an adolescent Groot. I'm not capturing it now, but the other Groot that we got was Ravager Groot, which was packed with our friend Rocket. Come on. There we are. Ravager Groot. Looks different. Like his little Ravager outfit. Different facial expression. The eyes look really good again. Again, no articulation, but it's a nice small figure to have accompanying your Rocket, so can't complain about these figures at all. Really, really nice. Again, the sculptor's second to none for such a small figure. And the final figure that I'll be covering in this review is the Bath from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which is, of course, Mantis. This figure was very hard to complete. I got all the other pieces, but I could never find the comic book figures for a decent price with the pieces until I stepped into the Entertainer and found that, lo and behold, the two character figures I needed to complete Mantis. And I have to say, this is really, really good. It looks exactly like Pom Clentif. Sorry if I butchered her name. It looks really, really nice. I do love the green. The mixes of the green and the blacks. Looks really, really nice. The articulation works well. Because she's a Bath, she has a tendency to pop apart. Especially this arm here doesn't want to stay in too well. But it's a really, really fantastic figure. And an essential figure for me because I really wanted to complete the whole entire team. Including the Avengers Infinity War Guardians. So it's important that I had got my hands on Mantis. She looks really, really good. The face is great. The eyes look really nice. I like the little I'm not too sure what they call these antennas. Really, really nice. It looks really, really good. For a Bath, because this is considered one of the smallest Bath figures that Hasbro have done, but it's definitely essential if you're a big fan of the Guardians films like myself. This is a really, really nice looking figure. I can't fault it at all. The likeness is great. The paint, the articulation works well. She looks great on the shelf. So I'm very, very happy to have her. Took a long while to get her, but I'm very happy to have her all the same. Need to go and fix her up for the. Come on, that's it, Mantis. That's it. What can I say? This is an absolutely fantastic series. A must-have if you haven't got them already. I know they can be quite costly on the secondary market, but if you can get them for a decent price anywhere, I would highly recommend picking them up. Anyway, guys, hold on. Get Drax standing up. Come on, that's it, Drax. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this overview of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 collection of figures I have. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Bye for now.